So, Emily, let's start with your full name.
My name is Emily Ann Stevens.
When were you born, Emily?
December 21st, 1985.
What I want you to do, Emily, in your own time, and you can stop if you want, if it gets too much, but start at the beginning and tell me everything that tell me everything that happened, the sort of the sequence of events as it unfolded.
Well, I was kidnapped and tortured and brainwashed. And one day I asked if I could leave. Then I was tortured again. And I realized the only way to get out of there was by pretending to believe again. And that's what I did. And then I saw an opening and I escaped.
And how long do you estimate? You may know, but how long do you estimate they kept you captive, if you like? How long did they keep you captive?
I was kidnapped in 2005.
And who carried out this torture? I mean, was this the work of Sam?
No. Sam never did it. He would watch, but he didn't do it.
So you say Sam just watched. How about Don?
No. Scott mostly did it. He took the most after his dad.
And Scott is Chris's brother, right?
Yes.
The hand inside the glove, the mastermind that was pulling the strings on the puppet, the head honcho, the guy in charge, who was that?
I mean, I think it's Sam. But I don't know. He took a lot of strange phone calls. There might have been somebody else.
Was he under pressure?
Yeah.
What was kind of the overall significance of wearing a mask?
The mask was supposed to give you a new identity. The persona you wanted to be.
So the whole significance of the mask was to enable you to be somebody you weren't, take on a persona that you weren't but wanted to be?
Yeah.
Did you kill Sam?
No. Not for Sam.
But you did kill. And these people that you killed, were they just young girls like yourself that had been kidnapped and pulled in off the street, or what? They've been kidnapped, they've been tortured, they've been brainwashed, you say? And at that point, it seems to me that one or two things that happens: either they accept, or they've been, if you like, successfully brainwashed, in which they now pick up the cause of the cult, in which case presumably they go off this way and they're safe, or they reject it and you kill them.
Assimilate or get saved.
So how many people in total did you kill, Emily?
5.
Let's go back to the very first one.
Well, it started off torturing them first. And they would lay out all of these tools. And you would just get like a knife, and cut her arms or her legs. And I grabbed a hammer one time and I smashed her in the hand over and over and over again. And one time they told me it was time to save her. So I got a knife and I just stabbed her in the throat. God, it just went in so easily. And I just watched her bleed out until she was free. But the fifth one, I knew her. She grew up on my street. She knew my name. She kept saying, "Emily, please. Please don't do this. Emily, please." And she just kept saying it. But I had to keep the balance. And I had to save her. So in a blind rage, I killed her. And I keep seeing her face in front of me. And the image won't go away. And I keep hearing her voice over and over and over again, begging me to stop. I can't even look at television static anymore without just screws with your head and makes you believe that there's 5 lights and there's only 4. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. Well, you came here today, Emily, to answer some questions, and well, you've certainly given me a lot to think about here. So I'm going to conclude this interview and give you time to, if you like, compose yourself, and we'll revisit this. There's a lot of stuff that we've talked about today that is obviously going to need further investigation. This is Detective Adams concluding the interview with Emily Stevens, and the time now is 12:22 p.m. September the 8th, 2013. Thank you, Emily.